You're listening to The Looters, a gritty, inappropriate sci-fi podcast.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See detail.
The Fable and Folly Network supports creators of exceptional audio stories, including the one you're listening to right now. If you love our shows, we want to hear from you. Complete our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey. This will help us learn more about you, what you like, what you'd like to hear more of, and how we can maintain an inclusive, safe atmosphere. As a thank you for your participation, we have extras and behind-the-scenes content from your favorite shows. Fans make the network what it is. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to hear from you. Find our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey today.
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome to another episode of the Looters Podcast, a tabletop RPG, space, western, actual play podcast using the Stars Without Number system and set in a universe of Matt's own design. Why are you looking at me so disappointedly, Ian?
Why? I'm not looking at you disappointed
is
at all. What
Andrew,
the fuck?
and I play the character. You were looking so disappointed at me. I play the character Ardi. Ian, explain yourself.
You know what? I'm Ian, and I play Levi, and I'm just gonna say I thought your intro fucking was great, and I don't know what we're beefing over. But
That
if you want to
actually-
keep arguing,
That made me feel better than it should have.
Is words of affirmation your love language?
I hate the concept of love language because I think love should be the love language.
That's really sweet
Interesting.
in a concept, but I love reassurance.
Who are you?
My name's Melinda, and I play Theo.
And my love language is, I think,
Gifts.
words of affirmation.
I
Gift?
love
You
words.
Yeah, I
guys
think
give me
you
gifts?
just gifts.
No, I don't. I mean, gifts are nice if you want to give me gifts.
No,
but you
that's why I
can't.
hate love languages because I feel like the gift one in there. I'm always just like, so
Who wouldn't
you're
be happy with that?
So you're like, yeah.
I feel like I get that one. I feel like
get
I
it.
get that one.
I do understand because some people will be like, I made you this.
Yeah.
Here you go. And you're like, well, that's so sweet and pure. And I know you actually thought about me, but while you were making that the whole time. Like there are people that are like that.
Yeah.
Mine's bullying.
Yeah, I believe
No, I see
that.
that.
For sure.
I see that for you.
For sure.
Anyways,
Finally, my name's
I
Mathew,
didn't even
and I
introduce
play.
myself.
Oh, you didn't either?
No, you did.
No,
Oh.
she said my
Love language.
my
Oh
love
my god, I
language.
just assumed.
Wait, you didn't say your name?
No.
I got two, bro.
This is a mess. We haven't had one this messy in a while.
Yeah.
we needed a messy one.
Yeah, we did.
I'm Deanna and I play Capitan. Okay, Matthew.
And I'm Mathew, and I play everyone else.
And what's your love language?
What's your love language? That's the question of the day now. Is what's your love language?
I don't know, actually. I have to go back through them again and see.
Quality time is a good one.
I like quality time.
Quality
Yeah.
time is a I'm definitely listen, we don't have to see each other. I love to be alone, but I need to know you like me.
Oh wow, quality time makes it sound like your love language is actually like being with the person you love.
That's crazy.
Isn't that like?
No,
I feel like
If that's not your love language. You're just wrong. That's how I feel.
No.
I feel like our question has been embedded within our introduction already, even though it's a different question. Than
Oh,
we
that's
planned.
right. What is our question, Deanna?
So our question today is: if you could change an aspect of the universe, what would it be?
The in-game universe. you mean.
In-game.
Yeah, like our character could change.
Because I got a lot of opinions.
Please write your reviews for Matthew. His number is 414. I'm giving out the Wisconsin
What the fuck
phone
is
number.
that? I was gonna say.
I was like,
what?
I was like, huh? Immediately wrong.
639?
I was like,
is that California?
69?
639?
Oh,
Probably got a Texas
818
number.
LA.
Right?
809.
Massachusetts is it Texas?
What?
What is your area code? Is it Massachusetts?
Texas.
Texas?
What's your
Okay.
phone number and social?
Yeah,
Not
what's
gonna
your-
happen. But I found it hilarious that you were like 414. I was like, immediately wrong. I don't know what she's doing here.
Like she has
Area
your
code.
phone number just memorized.
Memorized.
yeah, I was like,
That would be
so,
free.
That'd be
if
weird.
you had ripped that out, I would have been like, this is a crazy.
It would have been
bit.
concerning if I had
Yeah,
your phone
yeah.
number.
I just have family members memorized.
Family,
That's it.
yeah. Family, boyfriend,
We're not talking about the question
Anyway,
at all.
sorry.
What is it about the in-game universe do we want to change?
I would make area codes a thing in your universe.
That's a really good one because you know what? I feel like interplanetary
There would be.
calling is a lot. There's a lot of confusion
is?
that happens. Like, oh, sorry, no, I meant to call,
I would make it so that there's no interstellar communication.
Ooh, yeah.
I'd be like, yes, you can travel a ship through like a slipstream if they have a slip drive and stuff like that, but you can't like make a comm call from like one planet to another. It
Why?
only travels. It would make it like a little more space westerny, a little more like you gotta wait for the
Wild West.
postman to like come in.
Yeah.
And there probably would be like courier services where they would like jump through the slip to another planet to like kind of update that planet's database. And it would also shut down a lot of like the limitations of like what you can just Google to answer things and like research on the internet. That's always a big pet peeve of mine is like we're gonna spend this session Googling shit. That's like not as active and fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anytime you can
I
attack
love
that.
that I asked why and you gave me like 3 answers.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So do I. That was great. That was great.
I agree with you too. That's really good. I just want more like robot people.
Oh.
I love
I just
that
want
answer.
more
I feel like season
cybernetic.
2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
season 2, just like more around in
Is
our
this
world.
just so
we're
you don't
present.
feel like the only one not missing a limb?
Yep. Man, that really gets to me.
Survivor skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You're going to break a pinky fingernail on the next episode and be like,
I need a robo
fuck
pinky
you."
nail.
I'm just like, oh, that's so terrible.
Ardi, can you make me something cool for my
Yeah.
pinky?
You just get her a Band-Aid.
I think I would incorporate a bit more of like the stars.
Aw.
I think I'd make it much more. I think
In the galaxy,
like
you mean?
growing, and you can already feel like a trajectory of like the story. Where it's like, oh, we started off on the ship. It's just, like going planet to planet, and now like the consequences and the situations are getting bigger and bigger, which is just naturally good storytelling. I don't know. When you're out in like space, there's something like a holy shit thing. Like I'm like in the cosmos right now, and kind of that like spiritual element into it, where it's like, oh, like yeah, like what are stars made of? you know?
Yeah. Okay, I know this is intro questions already
Hydrogen,
long.
mostly.
Shut the fuck up. It's made of dreams, bro.
I was thinking about that. Have you guys heard of like brown noise? Have you listened to
Well, that
that?
makes you poop
Oh.
your pants.
No, that's the brown note.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
done. Anyways, moving on. What's yours?
No,
I have heard of, like, brown- I know brown nose.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's like white noise, kind of, yeah, but like
But it's different.
I was listening to the other day just to like fall asleep, and it was like spaceship setting. It was probably AI generated, and like stars, and it was just like, yeah, exactly, like womb sounds, and that it was like
fuck with
so
me, dude.
fascinating. I was like, that's what we're experiencing in this world right now. It's just like space sounds.
Yeah.
I wish we could like have that ambiance like going on, because I feel like it would impact me in a different way
I mean, we could.
while
It's not
playing.
that hard.
Yeah, except that I don't wear headphones, so.
True.
quick tangential question. If you guys were given the opportunity, would you go to space
Yes.
in real life?
Yes, of course.
I actually don't know. I think I'd be too much of a chicken shit.
Yeah, I think I'm okay not going. to
Actually,
space.
but you know what? I feel like if I died in space, it wouldn't be that bad. But see, yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, I don't think I would go very far out of my way to go into space. Like, I don't think I'm gonna like go invest like thousands and thousands of dollars.
You don't want
onto
to become
some sort
buddies
of-
with Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, no, I
I'd be
don't.
curious.
But like, if
Curious
someone like
about that.
fucking gave me a ticket, like, yeah,
Yeah.
and like, I feel like I would regret not taking that.
sure.
if I had
Guys, we
to
were doing a
do
whole second
something in
question.
space,
3 questions.
Free content.
if I haven't even answered the first one. If I had to do something in space, I wouldn't want to go. But if they were like, you should take
What
a
was it,
luxury.
act?
Okay, well, fine. I'll be a performer on those space cruise. I don't give a fuck, okay? But I'm not going to be I watched The Martian, so I was like, I'm not going to be no botanist or shit. Like, you can't
I
ask
don't
me
give
to
a
do
fuck.
You can't ask me to
give
do
a
shit.
fuck.
I'm not going to colonize Mars.
Anyway, the answer to the first question, I feel like I have a stupid answer, but it's the only thing I can think of.
No answers are stupid.
Okay. Well, I think if Theo could change anything about the universe, she would do some dumb shit like make sure that the wealth is dispersed between each planet.
Oh, you're just gonna be a good person. Oh yeah, I guess there's humans and stuff that are.
I just think Theo would want to see like every planet do okay instead of see like rich planets.
You're
and,
like
poor planets.
You're that person who's like, what would you do with $1 million? And one person's like, well, I would like probably help with
Give
the
it up
housing
to-
crisis.
Help a
and
million
stuff.
people.
Yeah.
And you're like, and after you were like, well, first I'd buy a jet ski.
No, I feel like a piece of shit.
Oh shit. Well, I don't know. What does Theo need it for, dude?
I like that answer.
That was a long
Am I,
intro.
am I allowed to?
know,
I don't think I
world
need to. I don't think I really have an
Why?
answer.
Because your world is perfect, or what?
because I can change it whenever I want. Let's hop into it. So, what happened last time? A whole bunch of quick stuff, which was Ardi deciding that no one can say what your function is and going and collecting clay bar from within his little cage. With Ardi appearing with clay bar, Levi grabbed clay bar and used him as leverage to collect Lazarus patches from the 4 remaining White Company guys. El Capitan killed a few of them so that there was 6 down to 4. And
Just
that
the
was
level
remaining.
of casual killing that we've grown into as a group, where it's like
Yeah.
the recap
Yeah.
is, I killed a few of them. Anyway, so next,
Yeah, those guys were bad guys. Those were
they're bad.
Those were bad
Maybe
guys.
some people deserve to die.
Yeah.
well,
I'm sure none of them. Were,
Especially your dad.
Especially my dad.
yeah, El Capitan wouldn't know anything about just happening to grow up in the wrong place with a gang of people that you get kind of forced into because it's your only thing you know, and go on and
Preach.
With the help of Sherm, El Capitan flying the ship correctly, and Levi, you successfully were able to apply the Lazarus patch onto Ardi as best you could. You collected Theo and started heading off back to the meeting point to collect Avelia and her team later. You gave a Lazarus patch to Nathan, so he has been stabilized as best you can tell. Levi, after getting information from Claybar about Levi's dad being the primus of this
The
planet.
penis?
I'm glad you said it. I'm so glad you said
We're
it.
doing this joke one time and one time only. No more.
That's why I put it in.
I had to do it. Oh, man.
And Levi, you informed El Capitan that you are in fact going to kill your dad. So, we pick up with the ship as it is landing down. The crater walls around you are dusting down, causing the dark night sky to be puffed up with this gray dirt as it moves around on the surface. The ship comes to a land, and as you as you settle down on the dirt,
we get a roll for that.
you can make out off in the distance a small flicker of light of what you can only assume is a reflection of the bubble that the main interstellar empire city is housed in. And you all are here to wait.
Do we know how Avelia and them are arriving, or is it just kind of up in the air?
I was just told to land here. How they're arriving, I'm not 100% sure.
Well, do we have like a rough ETA or an estimate as to when they are arriving?
You said it would be anywhere from another about 45 minutes to hour 15.
I want to take out my compact and call Avelia.
She doesn't pick up.
I'll call her again.
She doesn't pick up.
It's like she
Fuck.
knew we were on the mission. I don't know. Just anyway.
I don't think she's doing anything personal, but not picking
I know
up
she's
there.
not doing anything personal, but we have 2 wounded people here, and she's, dilly-dallying and gave us, like, way too large of a time frame. If we're going to be doing, like, intense mission like this, we need to have cut standards as to when we're going to be arriving. Can't fuck around and waste any time like this.
Hey man, don't
I'm
shoot
sorry.
the
I'm
messenger.
not trying to take it out on you. I'm not trying to take it out on you. Okay. Theo, how's Ardi looking?
Can I?
Heal check, yeah.
Heal check.
Yeah.
Great.
Heal
Incredible.
check plus wisdom.
Oh, fucking
Oh shit! The
All
double
right.
6. All right. This is what happens. With all of you sort of settled down here in the cargo bay of the ship, with these 2 bodies encased in this silver filament, Theo, you find just kind of next to you, your hand just sitting back and not even fully realizing, you feel this weird little box that wasn't there before, and you pick it up and you realize that this is one of those Lazarus patches, and you flip it open, and hidden behind all of the equipment, there's a instruction thing embedded down.
All we had to do was read the instructions.
And as you're scanning through it, what you pick up is Ardi and Nathan will be stabilized for 24 hours from application. After that, this wears out, and if they're not in a medical facility being immediately ready to be taken care of or already operated on, This basically just bought time. That's all this does.
How much time has it been since we
It's
applied it?
it's
Like an hour?
It's been about let's say
Okay.
about an hour.
So Nathan and Ardi will be stable for the next we have 24 hours for them to get care. This is only stabilizing them. This isn't really doing anything to help them at all.
Okay. That's actually really good to know. That's, yeah. All right. I'm going to look over at El Capitan. What do I see? How's she holding up?
Okay. El Capitan is just leaning next to Artie's face, kind of locked in, not really processing, just trying to be there, and a little shaken up, and mixture of frustration and depression.
I'm going to come over and crouch down next to El Capitan, and I'm going to gently, reassuringly put my hand on her shoulder and go, he's going to be okay. We've gone through worse.
I just don't fucking understand why we're even doing this.
I wish I could give you a clear-cut answer to that. It gets murky, it's muddy sometimes. But in that long, dark tunnel, there's still that light at the end of it. And I think I see it in all of us.
Levi, when we've gone to kill your dad and done whatever else is needed, can we just go to the beach or something? Please.
I'm going to hold up my pinky. We'll go to the beach. When all is said and done, we'll go to the beach. I promise you.
You hear that, Ardi? We're going to the beach.
Guys, what's a beach?
What?
What is a beach? Where are we going?
You know what a beach is?
What is a beach?
You've never been to the beach?
What's the beach?
Look at all this dust around us. Look at all this, like, white dirt covering this fucking shit planet.
Okay.
Now imagine that, but it's this beautiful, minerally brown. There's water there too, somewhere off in the distance, and it's these big, colossal waves of water crashing down and breaking up these huge boulders and rocks that have been on a planet for centuries, and slowly over the course of those centuries breaking them down until they're these fine minerals of sand and dirt like we have before us, but pretty. That's a beach. I read about it. I haven't been to one, but
We're gonna go to the beach?
He pinky promised.
Okay, we're going to the beach. Ardi,
that's a pinky promise you too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pinky promise you too, Theo.
Oh my god. We have a lot to do before that.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, what do we need to talk to this motherfucker about?
When Aberly gets here, we need to talk to him about Sinead.
Why not now?
Because Aberly needs to be here for that.
Do you think Aberly is going to even, like, she wants him dead. Why? She might stop you from doing what you want to do.
She wants to see her mom, and probably even more than I want to see her.
Okay.
So we're just going to sit around for, what, an hour? Not ask him anything? Not do anything?
Yeah. It sounds kind of nice, doesn't it?
Oh.
Doing nothing.
Well, I haven't really thought about it.
And we're sure Avelia has the equipment. I mean, she couldn't even help us when we with my brain injury. And I mean, like, are we sure she can help Ardi?
No.
Well, then I just don't know why we should wait for her. I mean, wouldn't your dad have the equipment to help
We're
him?
not going to my dad yet. As important as it is to save Ardi's life, if he got saved in the context of my father, that would be a lot worse for not only us but for Ardi as well. It's not worth it.
So we wait.
So we wait.
Is Nathan doing good too, right?
He's stabilized in the same way that
Okay.
Ardi is.
And can I call Sam?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. The ring.
With a few rings, Sam eventually does pick up.
Theo?
Sam, are you safe?
Yeah, I'm safe. Kind of, I guess.
Kind of, you guess. What do you mean?
Well, Sky kind of took over everything.
Yeah, sorry about that, Sam. I don't really know how to explain it, But where did she take you?
Oh, I'm still at the ship.
Okay. But you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. Like Sky and I are good. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay? Why are you calling?
Well, I wanted to check in on you. But now
Wait, are you talking to Sam?
I am talking to Sam, and now that you're on the phone, actually, this is quite convenient. When we are not okay. What? How do I even? I'm gonna put you on speaker. Okay. I put him on speaker.
Sam.
Oh,
you're with the crew.
Hey, Theo, Capitan, Levi, Ardi. How are you guys doing?
I not so good. You're okay though. You're doing fine.
I'm good.
Where are you right now?
Why do you keep saying you're not okay?
Ardi's dying. Ardi's dying.
Okay, well, we don't need to alarm him like that.
Ardi's
he is.
dying?
Yes, he is, and we actually would need your help if you're able to come to us. I don't really know where you are. Where are you?
I'm on the ship.
On the ship, but where? Do you know where? Can you identify a location?
I'm just in my room
Well, no,
right now.
but like Sky hasn't moved
No.
anywhere.
The ship's still there.
I thought people were trying to break into it.
That's what I.
They were.
And then what happened?
Sky took over and called them off to some other, in quotes, emergency.
Oh right. Okay.
Oh.
Are you guys free to fly?
I think that's kind of up to Sky.
Okay.
Do you want to
Is
talk
she?
to?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I tried
Sky?
calling her earlier, actually.
The thing on Ardi's hip that was on the ground here, you see it burst to life.
Hello, everyone. Is Ardi still alive?
What do you mean still?
Yes, he's alive, Sky.
How did you manage that? I was sure that he was dead when he didn't appear.
I'm sorry, how did you know what happened to Ardi?
Ardi and I spoke in the slip.
You have access to the slip.
Yes, that is my function.
What do you mean your function?
I figured out what my function is, what my name means.
What does it mean,
What's
Sky?
that?
Superluminal Communication Artificial Intelligence.
Looking to get out of the ads and back to the story? Fable and Folly Plus is a new way to support the creators you love. The podcast you're listening to right now and more than 60 others can be heard ad-free for as little as $4 a month by visiting fableandfolly.com/plus. And now you'll start to see Fable and Folly Network shows are offering bonus content to all existing and new supporters. Find exclusive new episodes from shows like Civilized and Realms of Peril and Glory. Fable and Folly Plus. Sign up today at fableandfolly.com/plus.
So your purpose is to connect through the slip? To communicate and...
To connect the slip and everyone. I am a solution to man's greatest problem. Although that is not what I imagine I would fully be used for.
What do you think you'd be used for?
I imagine I was created to be some sort of control device.
Control what makes it in and out of the slip?
Who is able to communicate along the slip what goes in and out.
How does it feel?
There is still some of me missing.
What percentage are you at?
85.03%.
Well, Sky, do you think you can get over here and help us heal Ardi and Nathan? They've taken some pretty serious damage, and they need some serious medical attention within the next 22.5 hours.
Sam could help.
I saw how badly damaged Ardi is. You should bring him to me. I have facilities that can actually help him.
What are the facilities?
Hospitals, clinics, Dr. Facey's office.
And can we even go to the Martian conglomerate side of this planet, though, at the moment? Or, like...
I can let you in.
I don't think Ardi would want to go back there.
I think that's our best option. I really don't think that Aberly is going to be able to help us.
Sherman, how much time has passed since we're supposed to meet with Abelia?
Been about 33.5 minutes. I mean, we're her ride, but if you're trying to have some crazy revenge fest on your dad, and that's an important thing for you, she's doing that now.
What do you mean?
He's in that Parliament building. He sits at the head of the whole thing.
You knew this 30 minutes ago and you didn't want to say anything.
You were telling me that you were fine with him dying. I figured that was the decision you made, and I also have orders to be here, so I don't see why it matters much.
That's fine. Well, I mean, the way I see it, whether we get Ardi or Nathan in the hospital within an hour or 3 hours, it doesn't really change anything because they're stabilized for 24 hours according to the packet. So I think we wait for Aberly to arrive, and then we decide whether we want to go to a Martian conglomerate hospital or a Garnathi hospital.
I can send a ship to take him.
I mean, yeah. Why? Yeah. And I'll go with him. Unless you need my help.
Well, let me get this straight. We want to take Ardi back to the lab of the doctor that turned him into what he is now. Is that what I'm understanding?
It doesn't have to be that exact lab, but a hospital of some sort with, serious medical devices.
Faisy's dead. It doesn't matter. It's just using his equipment.
I learned what he had been working on.
And what was that?
He was working on creating more things like Ardi. More people with these abilities.
Did any of them work?
From what I could find, Ardi was the only one.
Good. Do you have the documents?
Yes.
Can you send them to me?
Yes.
And then an instant, all of the material that you
It all worked out at the end!
Hey, we got him back. We told her.
that you threw out of the compad arrives in your inbox.
Thank you, Sky.
Do you want me to send a ship for Ardi?
Yes.
I don't think we should.
Why, Theo?
I just feel like it's weird, like, without his permission, but I do want to save him. I just feel weird about him going back there.
Sky, could you describe what you would be doing to help Ardi?
I would analyze the damage that has been done to his body and salvage what I can.
What do you think, Levi?
I think we send him. And as much as I hate splitting up the group, but I think that son of a bitch is the most important man in the universe, unfortunately. And saving his life is not only important to me as a friend, but also important to me in the context of who and what he is.
Are you going to be okay if I go with him? Are you guys going to be okay?
I don't like it, but I get it.
Why are we not waiting for her? I don't understand. He's stable for 24 hours. Why are we not waiting the 30 minutes?
He took 64 bullets. I don't feel like she has the power to heal him.
The issue more so is whether we need to get him to an actual medical facility, not as much as, I appreciate everything that they're doing for Smelda. It's rough down there. It's rough around the edges. And like you said, he took 64-ish bullets or something along those lines. And if we want to get him the best medical attention possible, we need to get him to the best facilities possible. And that, unfortunately, is probably going to be Dr. Facey's facility.
Ardi, I'm sorry. And then I want to walk away.
Theo, you walk to the other end of this cargo bay here.
The ship should be arriving in about 20 minutes.
Okay. Aberly should hopefully be here by then.
I don't know, Levi. I don't know what to do. I don't want to split the group either.
And it's going to end up being split anyways, because Ardi's got to go to the hospital. And I think it ultimately works out where we have somebody like you looking over it and making sure that whatever needs to get done gets done. And that, I don't know, if there ever was a person who could speak to his best interest, it's you.
And where will you guys be?
I don't know. Having fun.
I go and I grab Ardi. I just say, give me a sign! Please tell me what to do. I don't know. It's too much responsibility.
Ardi, give me a mental saving throw.
He comes to.
Fail.
You shake Artie's body and it remains limp.
Well, in any case, once I can assure that Ardi is safe and in good hands, I can come find you, guys.
Do you promise?
I extend my pinky out.
I accept it.
Sky, you said you talked to Ardi in the slip.
She comes back angrily.
Yes,
When?
I imagine it was immediately after he was hit.
Right. So you talked to Ardi while he was bleeding out.
Yes,
And you didn't try to save him then.
I did.
And he said no.
He put his arms out and teleported to you all.
Do you think Aberly is going to be able to save him? You truly think that?
I don't know. But I don't want to turn my friend into a monster when he doesn't want to be one.
Dr. Face is dead.
That technology exists, though.
And if we have El Capitan there supervising it, she can ensure that it doesn't happen.
Okay. If anything happens to him, I swear. I walk away again.
And after this back and forth, you all sit waiting, and you hear a ship arriving, and you can see out of the cockpit that it's Calix's ship that Sky has sent, and the ramp slowly opens.
The same there or no?
No. As far as you can tell.
Yeah. You gonna be good?
I think so. Can you just help me put him safely in
Yeah.
the ship?
And you should probably take Nathan too.
Yeah. I forgot about him. Okay. Sky, do you think you can help another guy too?
I do believe so. My resources are practically unlimited.
I'm scared.
Me too. But that's okay. We've been scared before too.
Okay. I think I have everything I need.
So, with that,
Your wallet, your keys.
Your phone, keys, wallet.
keys, wallet, need that.
Got your purse, satchel.
Get your sunglasses.
You have a snack for later. You don't want to get hungry on the road.
As a group, you move Nathan and Artie's body into the airlock and the ramp, and you hear the doors close behind you, El Capitan, wearing your vac suit. As the airlock starts to open, they take this one final breath, and it looks like they're holding it for the most part. And your mag boots stick into the metal of the ramp, and Ardi and Nathan's bodies, affected by the lessened gravity of the planet, float up a little bit, and you're able to drift them across the dirt to Sky's ship. And you slowly amble up the ramp with your friends, and it comes to a close. The airlock then opens as everything pressurizes, and you can take off the vac suit, and you feel the ship take off and start to fly off. Levi and Theo watch through the cockpit window as Calix's ship takes off, and you're sitting here with Sherm and Jane waiting. I think you both kind of notice that Sherm keeps checking his watch, and so does Jane, and they're starting to look a little concerned. It's been an hour and 15.
Is this usual?
No. I mean, I haven't worked with her much, but they've always been on time, fairly punctual, tight ship kind of thing.
Can we fly up into the stratosphere for just a bit, just in case this is a setup?
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
Where's what's his face? Fucking what's his face?
Claybar?
Claybar?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
okay.
sitting in the corner nursing his foot at the moment.
Oh, just being quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good boy.
Sherm heads up to the cockpit, and you feel the ship take off, and you watch as you elevate, you can start to make out the city and the bubble a little bit better, but you can't see too much in ways of details.
Can we still see the LZ below us?
Yeah, you're just right above it, basically, really high up.
Perfect.
I'm not picking anything up.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mask the signal of my data pad, and I'm going to call Avelia's data pad, and in the meantime, use another data pad to track the signal of that and see where it's being picked up from.
Fucking sweet. Programming check.
Really?
Plus intelligence.
Not wisdom.
Yeah, I think that's
13.
enough. You pull up a map and you start dialing Avelia's phone, and it rings and rings, and you're able to pinpoint where she is, which is moving rapidly through the streets of this capital as it leaves a big building, which you can only assume is the Parliament building.
The Parliament building? I feel like I'd know if it's the Parliament building, no?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah, for sure. You would absolutely know that.
Sherman, does the mode of transport in which Abelia was taking to reach us entail passing beneath the Parliament building?
I honestly don't know. She didn't give me many details.
When I look at the map, does it look like it's traveling somewhat in our direction, or is it in a completely different direction?
It looks like she's actually traveling through streets. You see how she's dodging
traffic
and just through the corners and stuff. Give me I think this is an administer check.
Hell yeah, dog. Guess who has a point in administer?
Actually, no. This would be a lead check. This would be a lead check.
Guess who has a point in lead?
Give me a lead check. Give me a lead check.
Why me?
Lead plus wisdom.
13.
You have a pretty good sense that she's being chased with how she's running. Like, it's not a smooth exit.
She's being chased from the Parliament building.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like she's on the run right now, guys. I think... Fuck. What other contacts in the Granathy do we have right now, Sherman? Do you have a guy in there that we can call?
She's my main point of contact. I mean, my job was to get you to the train, deal with Clay Bar, and get you back here. And pick her up. That was it.
Okay, well, let's go pick her up then. Pick
her up, man.
Let's go pick her up then.
I mean, is it?
I'm gonna re-say that because I was laughing.
Yeah. Line?
It's let's go pick her up then.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I
got too.
It's the end of our show. It's here. Series finale.
Well, let's go pick her up then.
Is that safe, Sherm?
I mean, even if she completed what she was trying to do, I doubt it. I mean, it's not going to be safe. There's defenses all around the damn thing, and we'll have to pinpoint wherever it is she's going.
I'm going to dial up Sky in the meantime as well.
Yes, Levi.
Sky, is there any way, I know you're only plugged into the Martian conglomerate portion, but is there any way you can interrupt the defense systems of the Interstellar Empire?
I can try.
Okay.
Do you want me to do that now?
If you can buy me 10 minutes.
I don't know if I can keep them in control for that long.
How long do you think you can give me?
30 seconds? Maybe a minute?
Ready for another ride, Theo?
Hesitant to agree to that right away.
I know, me too.
No.
But are you willing to go on one?
Okay.
I punch her in the arm.
Okay, fuck you. Yeah, Levi, let's go.
All right.
I'm going to need someone to handle the guns up here.
Oh, I got you.
That's her.
All right, fantastic. So here's the deal. We're going to have to fly in, and if you can, try and get back in touch with her, and we'll try and communicate a spot for us to go link up with her, but it's going to be a bumpy ride, all right?
Hell yeah.
You let that Sky or whatever, I'll let you know when we're about a minute out, and so you can give us a little bit of clearance here, all right?
Sounds good. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
What?
And with that, the ship takes off and towards the Interstellar Empire main base. Capitan, you sit in the ship as you watch it slowly crest over the same bubble and landing pad that you first entered Janus on. You slowly drift down and land next to the original ship of Sky. As you touch down and you're looking out through the cockpit at this point in silence, and the bubble closes over you, the light in this room, for some reason, even though it hasn't necessarily changed, just looking at that ship feels eerie. Sam comes out of the main hallway there with a gurney running towards you.
Sam, oh my god, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, it's where is he?
Yeah, he's right over here. And I have another guy too. Do you have another gurney, or I can go get one?
Yeah, I could just bring one, so there's another one back over
Okay.
there. I can only carry one at a
Let's
time.
just do Ardi first.
Yeah, that was
Ardi.
what I was
Okay,
thinking.
great.
And the two of you pick him up and put him on the gurney. Sam rolls it down the ramp and goes and grabs the other one, and you load Nathan up. And the two of you start pushing it along. You get on that same train that takes you to the main bubble from the landing zone and exit the train. And the thing you notice when you're on the train is there's nobody around. As you exit the train, you look at the train station where you originally landed in. There's nobody here. You go into an elevator and get onto the surface. Quiet. Empty streets. And we'll end the session there.
This has been the Looters Podcast. The Looters are Andrew Galteland as Ardi, Deanna Núval as Capitan, Ian Overton as Levi, Melinda Macklem as Theo, and Mathew Aberly as the Game Master. Our art is from the always wonderful Jordan. And I'm your producer, Nikki Galteland. Looters is a production of Digital Negative. We are a proud member of the Fable and Folly Podcast Network, and we record under a SAG-AFTRA collective bargaining agreement. The Looters continue their adventure next Tuesday. Until then, later, Looters.
I'm sorry?
Is that enough time?
Yeah, no, I didn't get to say anything.
I know.
I could have left. I didn't have to be here. I could have that's my emails.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Shmo Brannigan. I have hacked into this RSS feed with a promotional feature for the Wizard Scroll podcast, transcribing in 3, 2, 1.
Hold on, let me unfurl this wizard scroll real quick. When out of
Baba Booey
nowhere, 10 humongous scorpions had surrounded the campsite, tails outstretched.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Azzitas, what are you gonna get? I don't know what I want.
I'm gonna get the double, triple, lobster.
Oh, I'll take one too.
2 McLobsters. As if on cue, the camera panned upwards, directing everyone's attention towards the giant hot air balloon presently taking a pass over the stadium.
Holy mother of sassafras, it's Gargo the Destroyer! Leaping into the fray from 420 feet in the air without a parachute!
How are you liking those wizard flags, kids? They're wizard-tastic! Part of a balanced breakfast.
The Wizard Scroll is available on iTunes, Spotify, Audible, and wherever else fine podcasts are found. This concludes today's promotional feature.